Welcome back to Work Autonomy. So today I have a position with a company called Udemy. And if you don't know what Udemy is online courses that you can purchase for a nominal fee that ranges over a different span of categories and topics such as photography, programming languages, music, photography, so on and so forth. So I am on the udemy.com website, just a home page, and I'm scrolling down to their footer, clicking on careers, which takes me over to their career page. And they do provide some information regarding their core values, so might want to take a look at that. Some of the perks and benefits with being employed with Udemy is you would potentially get some equity, time off programs. They offer international locations. They offer learning incentives, learning programs, obviously, since, online courses. If you are in one of their headquartered locations and you decide to go into the office, they will provide snacks, well-being memberships, groups and clubs, company events, guest speaker, the You Belong program, charitable matching. So there's just a few of the perks that would be inclusive with your employment with Udemy. So if you are outside of the US, I recommend looking at some of their roles because their roles are based out of the US and also within the US. Also, if you're interested in sales, they have a lot of sales opportunity roles here. They have 88 sales opportunities that are available. If you are very, very new and starting off, I always recommend looking for a sales development representative role because that's usually entry level. Um, if not that, always look for business development representative as well too, because that's just hierarchical. It's a little bit lower than sales development representative. So if you're just trying to get your foot in the door, I would always look for those particular two job roles. Okay. But the role that we're going to be looking at is US based, and it's within the global customer operations section here. So it's the customer experience associate role that's available. And again, you can be based out of San Francisco or remote. Um, but in regards to the customer experience associate role, your job responsibilities will be quickly and professionally resolve support tickets and questions, develop and improve the standard responses and procedures used by the team, acquire deep and comprehensive product knowledge to help remote agents, willingness to experiment with new approaches, work with the support team to improve self-service articles and resources, identify problem areas in the processes and take action on improvements, maybe on call during occasional weekends, develop new strategies and build internal processes to help make support team works easy. So some of the requirements that they have is that you have to have 2+ years of customer facing experience in a similar role, deep empathy, love of teamwork, and a commitment to put our students or the students, instructors first, outstanding writing and documentation skills, superior time management skills, technical troubleshooting experience, strong work ethic, ability to build trusted relationships, ability to adapt quickly in a fast-paced environment, passion for building and improving scalable processes. So some nice to haves that they are looking for, it would be nice to have a familiarity with or experience in ed tech, strong interest in becoming an expert with payment systems, experience with help desk software such as Zendesk, experience working with remote teams, experience working with project management. So nice to have, not required though. So you'll just fill out their application, which is pretty standard: first name, last name, email, phone number, resume, CV. Um, a couple questions, and then that is it. Now, when I looked on Glassdoor.com in regards to salary for a customer support role, it wasn't customer experience, but it was customer support. It showed that the salary range was $55,000 to $60,000 annually. So, approximately, it could be in around those pay ranges, either more or less, depending at the time of employment. So, this is with udemy.com, and they do have a customer experience associate role that is available. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the next position. So the next job we have is with a company called TeamSnap, and TeamSnap is a software as a service product designed for sports-related activities. So to make sure people are registered, signed up, payments are made, scheduling is distributed, so on and so forth. So TeamSnap is offering a customer success specialist role. So I'm on the homepage of teamsnap.com. We're going to go down to or go up to the company menu option here and click on their careers from the drop down. And then from there, we'll go ahead and click on see our current openings. And this will open up into a new tab with TeamSnap, so it goes into their lever.co page. And we scroll down. They do have some positions available, so if you are interested, take a look. But the role that we're going to look at is the customer success. They also do have an inside sales representative role as well too. So for the customer success specialist role, what you'll do is manage a territory of 1,000 to 1,200 existing customers, onboard customers to the product and help them achieve their goals, work closely with the customers to ensure product adoption, focus on payments, adoptions, and retention, advise the customers on value-driven account expansion, and the requirements that you will need to be successful is 2 to 3 years experience working in a customer success or account management role, customer-centric mindset, you're empathetic, drive customer trust, and know how to both set and meet customer expectations. A passion for identifying underutilized or new services a customer can benefit from. Exceptional prioritization, organization, and communication skills. Previous experience using a CRM system. Previous experience using a customer success tool. A competitive sales mindset and experience thriving in a high-growth atmosphere. Ability to work with a distributed team and communicate effectively through Slack, phone, and video conference. And they do actually have like a little section here that says if you got cold feet, if you're thinking you don't meet 100% of the above qualifications, you should still seriously consider applying. So even if you don't have all of these skill sets or knowledge, I would still go ahead and apply if you feel like you can fulfill the job responsibilities. So the cool thing about TeamSnap is that they do provide you transparency as far as compensation. So they state the minimum starting point for the role is $63,000, and that includes a base and bonus with comp updated based on multiple factors. The compensation is highly competitive in the space and is adjusted overall compensation based on relevant experience, skills, certification, and geographic location. So $63,000 is pretty much what the base is, but it's also negotiable based on your skill set, certification, and your geographic location. Now, one thing I do want to mention, this is a US based role and they don't hire in all states. So you definitely want to take a look here and see if your state is on here. If it is, then you wouldn't be able to go ahead and apply. So definitely make sure to review that. And some of the benefits that are available with working with TeamSnap is remote first, unlimited PTO, 100% coverage on medical, dental, vision, 401k, $1,500 annual learning and development stipend, travel to fun locations, generous home office allowance to set you up for success, swag, a monthly stipend for health and wellness, and TeamSnap total rewards. And they do provide some information regarding what the culture is like working at TeamSnap, so you can take a look into that. And then you can go ahead and click on the apply for this job and go ahead and apply. So if you are interested in the customer success specialist role and you don't meet all the requirements, still apply. You just never know. So let's move on to the next role. All right, and the last job that we have is with a company called Typeform, and Typeform is an interactive form. Can be used for surveys, quizzes, applications, so on and so forth. And I am on the typeform.com/careers website. Even if you go to typeform.com, their menu options at the top here are static, and they do have a careers option here, so you can just click on that. But on the careers page, we're going to scroll down to their open positions. They do have a few positions open, not too many, mostly in engineering. But the one that we're going to be looking at is in the customer engagement and care section. They have two roles available. And So they do have a junior conversational experience specialist role that if you're interested, you can take a look into. But the one that we're going to look at is the technical customer support advocate role. It is based in the US, so just keep that in mind. The company is headquartered out of Barcelona, Spain. So um, I think one of the benefits or perks might be once everything is cool to travel, possibly a trip out to Barcelona, Spain if you're not there already. So what you'll do at Typeform will be to respond to general and technical user queries through omni-channel support such as email, chat, phone, and video screen share. Follow documented processes in data collection, tagging, and tracking. Delight the customers with the best quality interactions, aiming at pushing the high-level standards of customer satisfaction. Train, guide, and inspire users to get the most out of the products. Identify, troubleshoot, report, and prioritize issues in the platform. Own and follow through with each incident until resolved. Be a team player and provide feedback about new feature requests. Work with other teams such as marketing, product, and engineering to provide the best service and help the company grow. Help out with other tasks in the customer care team, such as contributing to the team level objectives. So what they're looking for is I'll save this job for last because it is location specific. So they do want someone who is based in the Pacific Standard Time Zone. So you have to be somewhere on the West Coast in the US, and you also speak fluent English. You have at least 2 years of experience working in tech support in the software industry, good knowledge of HTML and CSS. You can diagnose and solve problems with varying complexity. You can prioritize, multitask, and perform under pressure. You're a team player. You don't mind working on weekends and evenings now and then. And some things that would be a added bonus is if you have some basic understanding of JavaScript or a backend, at least one backend language such as PHP, Node.js, Ruby, Go. You know how to use RESTful APIs and understand how they work, and you're familiar with Google Analytics, Facebook Pixel, and other tracking tools. So nice to haves, but not required. Please keep that in mind. They are a remote first company, but again, for this particular position, they are looking for someone specifically in the West Coast in the US. So you will be made to feel at home from the first moment thanks to the thoughtfully designed remote onboarding. You do get a £1,000 one-off payment to kit out your home office, plus £1,000 per month to cover any extra expenses. Other benefits include flexible working hours, a learning and development budget, and private health insurance. And so, again, they also advise, if you feel like you're a good fit, still go ahead and apply. So when I looked on Glassdoor.com for Typeform salary, for the same role or similar role, I believe the starting salary was around 51,000 to 55,000. So that can be more or less, depending on negotiation and background and location, I'm sure. But yeah, you'll just go ahead and click on apply now, go through the process and apply. So good luck to everybody who decides to apply. Hopefully you guys do hear it back. But until next time, please like and subscribe so you get notified when I do post new job opportunities. And you all take care.